guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeannie, this is Unfiltered 50s, and if you've never been here before, let me welcome you to this channel where we do a lot of unboxings, we do new makeup reviews, and just anything that is along those levels that makeup enthusiasts love to talk about. And I would love to encourage you to go ahead and smash that big red subscribe button down below and hit the post notification bell if you're that type of gal. And in today's video, I just want to say that I'm really excited for today's video because I am teaming up with my good friend, it's Amanda. So you know that Amanda and I love to do TeamUP Tuesdays, and let me get some Gold Peak iced tea. My favorite. So you know that Amanda and we used to do every Tuesday as a TeamUP Tuesday. And then my back started giving me a lot of trouble and I had to really cut back on my filming, and I'm still not up to par. But you know, we love the same, we have a lot of the same taste in makeup. We just love the same makeup. And so today we have a palette, and we decided that we were going to do a TeamUP Tuesday over this beautiful palette right here from Nomad Cosmetics. We both love the Nomad Cosmetics brand. This is the Nomad Orient Express palette that just dropped about, let's see, maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks now. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's inspired from the train, the Orient Express, and it comes, the palette comes, it looks like this, much like whenever someone gives you, I don't know what they call these things, but it's like whenever someone gives you your check, whenever you are at a restaurant, and it's in a very cushy velour type of outer packaging, and then whenever you open it up, it looks like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Nomad formula is one of my favorites. It has a large mirror available for you. The colors to me are just stunning. You can rock a beautiful, beautiful, just really pretty neutral eye. I've played in this several times already. The formula blends out just like a dream, if you're wondering. It really, really does. One of the very, very interesting shades to me in this palette is the one called Venice. I'm going to swatch that one for you. It's a gold, but it has a red, really, undertone. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if the camera's really doing it justice, if it's picking up this red. It's almost like a gold red duochrome shift type of a shade, but it's beautiful. The palette is that's exactly what it is. It's gold with a red shift. It's magnificent, magnificent on the eye. But the palette is available on the Nomad Cosmetics website. It is $44, which I think is absolutely phenomenal for an 18-pan palette that you're getting, especially with the Nomad formula. It is just absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot that you can do with this color story. It's just absolutely beautiful. So let's get into the look. We're going to do the tutorial, and then we'll finish up with a few final thoughts on the palette and on the look, see what you think. and wrap up the video. So if you want to see the look-in tutorial, just keep on watching. We're getting into it next here on Unfiltered 50s. Okay, I am going to use the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eye Primer all over my lid. I really like this eye primer. It has been doing a wonderful job for me for just putting down. If you're looking for a good eye primer, I can highly recommend this one. So what I'm wearing for my foundation today is the Doll 10 Hydra Luxe Foundation. I have that in light medium. I really like that foundation. I am using my Hourglass brow pencil that I received in one of my boxes. I want to think it was BoxyCharm that I got that in. And that was in Brow Arch Ash. It's an ash. And then I topped that off with the Wander Beauty that I got from my Ipsy. This is the Wander Beauty brow gel. I really like that. And then before I get started with the eye look, what I like to do is just go in with a little bit of my Hourglass and just set that down on top of the primer just to give a little bit of a base. And for blush, what I have on is the Dior. This is the Dior Rouge Blush in 219 Rose Montaigne. It looks like this. It's just a real pretty, has a little bit of a sheen to it. Just a really pretty pinky peach corally blush. Just a really perfect color. So, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put down in the transition, and I'm going to be using some brushes that I picked up from Hank & Henry, and I'm just testing out their brush line. They're very beautiful brushes, and they're actually quite soft. And I'm going to go into this shade, Guilty 12, right here. And this is like the perfect transition color, and I love it when a palette has something like this in it. It is such a perfect taupey shade. And I am actually going to just pull my hair back. And no matter what color you decide to use in this palette, I think that this shade, Guilty 12, is the perfect transition shade to use with any of these colors, honestly. These brushes are really nice. I'm not really getting any shedding or anything like that from them. And then I'm just going to go into White Glove, which is this matte white color right here. And I'm going to just put a little bit of that right underneath my brow bone, just for some brow bone highlight. Okay, I am going to actually do a green look today. So let's see how this goes. Probably knew that's what I was doing because I had on a green shirt. But this palette has a couple of really pretty greens in here, and I'm just dying to see how they work out. So I'm just still using this fluffy brush, and this brush is called Savvy. These brushes are pretty soft, actually. They blend really well. I've been quite impressed with them. Now I'm going to take a even smaller brush. This one is called Lucy, and it's a duo fiber. And I'm still going into that same green color. I'm just picking up some right on the end. I'm actually kind of dusting it off on the butt of my thumb. And I'm just interested in getting a light diffusion of color. And I really haven't, I don't have any other brush that's really like this in my collection, where it's a shadow brush, a blending brush that is a duo fiber one. And it really works good for kind of diffusing out that line, that harsh line, and really blending it nicely. And now I'm going to pick up a little bit of Oriental, which is this little bit like maybe a light brown. And I'm going back to that green, the brush I used with the green, that's real soft. And I'm going to pick up some of this nightcap. And I'm just putting that darker brown in my outer V and a little bit in the crease, just to build up some depth in the crease. And now I'm going to take that under the lower lash line and attach that and blend that together. Just connect the two is what I'm trying to say. On this little brush Monica. Now I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go in to this green right here that's a shimmer green, and I'm going to put this right here on the outer, and I'm going to put this, that was called Grand Sweet, and I'm going to match that up with Venice, which is this duochrome shifting red and gold, and I'm going to put that more towards the middle to inner. Okay, now I'm going to blend those all together. And for my inner corner, I'm going to go in with Arlberg Pass, in this color right here. So, I got that eye roughed in. Let me step off camera and I'll finish up the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am finished with my final look, and I have to say, I really like this palette. I think that you can create this look as well as a very, very similar blue look with the palette, because you do have, while you have a green matte and a green shimmer of pretty equal tonal values as far as strong tonal values, you also have a blue matte with a pretty strong or equally pigmented blue shimmer. So I think that you can easily create a blue look just like I created this green look. you just have a lot that you can do with this. I think that you can also create a very, very lovely reddish type of a pink look, because you can use the red and kind of sheer it out a little bit with this white. Use this shade here with this duochrome and it would look gorgeous. So I'm really excited about this palette and the many possibilities of looks that you can do with this. I'm excited to see what Amanda's going to come up with for her look, and see what type of creativity she uses with this palette. Yeah, so don't forget to run over to her channel and see what she puts together for her look. I'm headed over there now to see what she's going to be doing with this palette. Beautiful, beautiful neutrals that you get with this palette, using these shades here with this shimmer right here. I've used that already and it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, if you're interested in this palette, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm really, really liking it. Again, it's available for $44 on the Nomad Cosmetics website. Again, I love the formula. I'm really having a ball with this palette. This is one of my favorite new purchases right now. Just absolutely in love with this one. So let me know, have you picked this up already? Are you a Nomad Cosmetics fan? Let me know what you think. Have you tried the formula? I know a lot of people got the Berlin palette in the Ipsy Cosmetics boxes, and so you may be familiar with Nomad Cosmetics from that. That may be your only purchase from Nomad, but that is far from their only release. I know that they had the Lake Como palette came out with the Tribe box recently, and that's a beautiful palette as well. But I encourage you, hop on the Nomad Cosmetics train, take a look at their website. It's an amazing story. It's a husband and wife team, and their inspiration comes from their travels. They have some absolutely gorgeous palettes, and some of their palettes, as in the Sydney Bathers highlight palette, is absolutely gorgeous. You can find that on Mercari as well. So yeah, hop on the Nomad Cosmetics website and take a look and see what might be there. Again, you may have seen my video on the Tokyo palette. I'll link that up in the iCard for you if you want to check that one out. That is one of my favorites as well. I love that if you're into pastel palettes. That's one of the best that I've come across. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Until my next one, I hope that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you'll do so by clicking on that subscribe button. If you're here from Amanda's channel, hi, my name is Jeannie, and I'm so happy that you stopped by and joined me for this video today, and I hope you'll consider joining my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you get a notice whenever I do upload a new video. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Smooches and much love from me to you. Bye till next time.